the wonders in the world, Saint Lucia's only meant for me. So much history to be told and so much more for eyes to see. The colors feel the love, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. It don't matter where I voyage, it don't matter where I roam. Majestic people standing tall, they're guiding me back home. Raise your flags, the skies above, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. So I could go up forever there to feel all the vibes and break away. I could take a trip to link up with friends and family. To my land of birth, to the place I love.
This is my dear friend, my ex-classmate. Good morning, John. Happy 46th Independence.
Thank you.
And I know that you're a biker. How long have you been riding?
For the past 11 years now.
Okay, can you describe to us your bike, your model, and why you chose that bike?
Okay, so my bike is a Yamaha R3. I chose this bike because I love the speed, the comfort on it. This is the reason why I chose this one.
Ah, very nice. What would be your best experience riding so far?
My best experience riding? Not here.
Not here, where exactly? You can still say where. Dominica, and why?
Because I have road to stretch my bike.
That's good.
Because down here, as soon as you start to open your bike, you have a corner, you have potholes. So in Dominica, I don't have that. I think my bike lost its virginity in Dominica.
Okay. So what would be, as an experienced rider, what would be your advice for persons who want to be a biker or enter into biking?
Okay. If you have a fear for it, don't do it. But if you have the love and passion for it, go ahead.
Yes, glad to be here. Glad to be here.
Okay, so can I ask your name and where you're from?
My name is Joel. I'm from Dominica.
You're from Dominica, and how long have you been riding?
About 10, 15 years. Not long.
What's your bike model and why did you choose that bike?
It's a KFX 700. It's automatic. It's easy for me to ride. It's got plenty of power.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
Okay then. What would you say would be your best experience riding so far?
Maybe around Saint Lucia. I've done it a few times now.
Okay.
I've done it a few times now. Yeah.
Okay,
I like the people.
So what's
like
your best place for riding in Saint Lucia?
I don't even know. I haven't got a best place. It's all good. It's so nice. It's so nice.
Okay. So as an experienced rider, what advice would you give other persons who want to be a biker?
Safety. Safety first. Helmets, goggles. You gotta be safe.
Okay.
Good morning to everyone.
Can I ask your name and where are you from?
Okay, my name is Chavel. I'm from Dominica, but better known as Leve PC.
Yeah. Is it your first time here?
No.
What would you say is your best experience riding in Saint Lucia?
The fact that you see the way that the drivers does communicate when you see as a biker, and when you see approaching from the back, the way they just open up. It's like a lot of Saint Lucian drivers, they just use their mirrors and they just listen for the bikes. They have a lot more respect for bikers than back home.
Okay then.
Yeah.
So what bike do you ride, or what do you ride, and can you describe to us why you chose this model?
Okay, well, this one is a Yamaha Raptor 660. I have different bikes at home. So every year I usually build a bike and I come to Saint Lucia with it. It have maybe 3 or 4 years. So every year I come with a different ATV. Last year I had a free-wheel, one wheel at the front and 2 wheels at the back. And the year before, I had a custom buggy that I built.
Okay.
And I brought it to Saint Lucia.
Okay then.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure if I've asked you that question, but how long have you been riding? I asked that question before?
No, maybe from 2010.
2010?
Yeah, I started riding.
Okay. So what advice would you give to persons who want to become a biker?
Well,
the best advice you can give?
The best advice I give them is biking is a very dangerous sport. So then you have to be very serious in biking in terms of, a lot of people spend a lot of money in terms of bike, but they don't spend a lot of money in terms of safety gears and like the helmets and the gloves, and riding the proper shoes. So the advice I give them, if they go in it very seriously. Yeah, don't take it for a joke, because it's not a joke. You can lose your life.
May I ask your name and where are you from?
I'm from Saint Lucia.
From Saint Lucia. And how long have you been riding?
Approximately 14 years.
30 years?
14.
Okay, so what's your bike model and why you chose this bike?
It's a BMW S1000R. And the reason for choosing it is that Germans make the better models in vehicles and things. What's that? Irie. Yeah, so that's the reason why. German ingenuity is the best. So that's the reason why I chose BMW.
So what would you say is your best experience riding so far?
The thrill.
The thrill of
Yes, the thrill of it.
it makes you forget.
Not really forget, but just the thrill. It makes you feel free.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Just get out of it, get with the guys, hang out, and just go up and ride and so on and so forth. So basically allows you to feel free at times, away from all the stress and worries. And
Okay. What advice would, as an experienced biker, what advice would you give any person who is interested in becoming a biker?
all right, well, basically, a lot of people has the stigmatic behavior that the bike is the one killing you, but it's not the bike, because you're the one responsible for twisting that throttle and to allow that bike to move as quick as it is. So how would I say that? What do you do? The advice for them is to just make sure that they ride at their own pace. According to a long time riding partner, which was Patty, who passed away, and this was always his answer: you ride at your own pace. So if you know you cannot take on the speeds, don't ride the speeds.
Ask your name and how long have you been riding?
The name is Leontis Joseph. I've been riding from 1982.
And you're from Saint Lucia, right?
That's correct.
Okay. What's your bike model and why you chose that bike?
I have a Honda VTX 1300. It's a cruiser.
And that's it, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Cruisers are meant for people of my age. That's what we do. Cruise. We draw a line, and there's a difference. Anytime you see a cruiser, you know that's respectability. You know that's a serious rider. You know that's a mature rider.
Okay.
Draw the
What
line.
would you say has been your best experience riding in Saint Lucia and maybe in other Caribbean countries?
Okay, I particularly enjoy the Independence ride. That brings out, everybody's looking forward to Independence ride, so that is part of the riding that I like. And also too, when we do travel, because we are also traveling with then a few islands in the Caribbean, and that is another highlight for me in my riding life.
Okay. What advice would you give anybody who's interested in becoming a biker? Your best advice?
Okay. One of the things that, first of all, that prevents me from riding is the fear factor. And so that's one thing that has to be eliminated. Because if you want to just concentrate on, boy, I will fall, you will fall. So once you have removed this fear factor, you will be comfortable in riding. The art of riding is discipline. And a lot of people, while riding, you get that adrenaline rush, you get that desire to do craziness, especially if you see there are people, the attention. That is a dangerous thing. People must understand too, you don't ride a motorcycle, you drive a motorcycle because it's a mechanically propelled vehicle. And so you have that responsibility to ensure that your life, your safety, and that of other motorists and pedestrians is paramount. And so once you build that discipline within yourself, you should be comfortable obeying the laws, speed limits, etc. I mean, the reality is sometimes you really want to exceed, because motorcycles, the obstruction where a car cannot pass a motorcycle will be able to. But you have to also maintain that level of discipline and to try to, maintain that when people look at you, they can see, okay, and I think that's one of the things that's really lacking with a number, especially the young cyclists. What they do is to do a number of foolish things, and people look at you and want to paint all riders in the same brush. And so we have to try to eliminate and try to bring a closure to that sort of thing.
That's very good advice. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your day, and be safe on the road.
I will, I should, I must.
Yes. What's your name and where are you from?
John Wilson from Castries.
You're from Castries. Okay.
Yes.
How long have you been riding, John?
Maybe over 20 years.
20 years.
Yes.
What would you say is your best experience riding?
My best
It can be in Saint Lucia, it could be Dominique, it can be anywhere else.
Well, I would say every independence, or whenever we ride in a group, everybody responsible, watching out for each other, make sure that we operate safe, and we always watch for the other motorists on the road. That's about it.
Okay. So what's your bike model and why you chose that bike in particular?
It's a Kawasaki Ninja. It's a very strong bike, very durable bike, and it's powerful and everything. And you can carry a big person or small, it doesn't matter. It's designed for
Okay.
for both on and off road.
Okay.
Yes.
So what advice would you give to anybody?
Yes. Yes, you first you have to make sure you get your license and registration, and always ride with your helmet, your gloves. In case of any accident, you will protect yourself from a lot of injuries. That's the most important thing. I see a lot of guys right now without helmets. It's a very dangerous thing because bikes is nice.
Yeah.
People say bikes are dangerous, but bikes are not dangerous. Understand? As long as you wear the proper gear and you use your indicators and your helmets and your gloves and stuff, you're good to go.
Okay. Thank you very much, John, and enjoy your ride today and be safe on the road.
Thanks very much. And I'll say happy Independence to all Saint Lucians.
Thank you.
And all bikers, we have a safe ride today. Okay?
How far are you going to Viewfort, right?
Yeah, we're going to Viewfort.
Okay.
Probably library, Soufrière and back.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
What's your name and where are you from originally?
Carter Hyacinth, well, originally from Independent City and Tribal,
From Saint Lucia.
Born Saint Lucia, yes.
Okay, how long have you been a biker?
Yeah, I can't remember. I'm 51 and I was riding from about 20-something years old.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay. What's your bike model and why you chose this bike in particular?
See, okay, again, the age. This Honda Shadow, that's a Honda Shadow Aero. Honda Shadow has many different models, but we deal with the Aero. I've always wanted a bike like that. That was one of my dream bikes. So when that one was for sale, I made no choice. I just had to get it.
Okay.
I stuck within my age group at the time because those other bikes are for the younger guys. We stay with we call it the old man bike because you sit, you cruise, and you relax. That's why it's called a cruiser.
Okay, what has been your best experience riding so far? It could be in Saint Lucia, it could be anywhere, but what has been your best experience riding?
Practically just what I said to you.
Yes.
Just sitting on the after cleaning the bike, when you sit for hours, you polish and shine up the bike, you sit down on your bike and just take a nice cruise ride.
And that's it.
And that's it.
Okay, what advice would you give any person who wants to become a biker?
Just go, just do it. But caution, always caution. Wear your helmet, wear your necessary gloves and whatever, insurance. But we need to have a special talk with the insurance companies and solutions.
Of course, most
we need to have, I'm saying that straight to the camera, we need to have a special talk with the insurance companies. However, safety is always first. And again, because of the type of bikes that we have, those cruisers, we actually employ and our club employs safety. If we have to move our bike from here to over there, we must put on our helmet. That's how much we exercise safety and so on. So anybody that's coming into the bikes, safety, get your lessons, get your necessary skills, and jump on your bike.
So how long have you been a biker?
All my life.
All your life?
So I can say all my life.
Oh, okay. What would you say is your best experience riding? What has been your best experience riding in Saint Lucia particularly?
Well, I do enjoy the island ride. I mean, I enjoy the fact that you can get foreigners, foreign influx. I also like the fact that we, as a nation, can also travel to visit them as well.
Yes.
The St. Vincent, so it's a very nice experience. Like riding itself is like a brotherhood of fraternity. Understand? Never leave another down, never leave another biker down. That's just how it is. You have to know the person like intimately.
Yeah.
You see a man in distress on a bike, and automatically your input as a rider goes to assist someone to help out.
What bike do you ride and why you chose that particular model?
Well, I'm a special case.
This is your bike?
That's my
Okay.
bike. I'm a special case because I mean I've had like many different types of bikes, CRF to sport bike, and I had an accident, a very terrible accident on one of the twin bikes. That's in 2009. 2015.
Okay.
Yeah, 2015. I had to be lifted by leaders. So as you see me standing here, I'm like a robot. I have metal bricks inside of me, screws, everything all together. But I love biking, so I never stop. So when I decided to buy a cruiser, a simpler, easier bike, instead of having to bend over and stuff like that, and just take it easy. So right now I just cruise and just enjoy, and I think that's what riding is really about.
Of course. What advice would you give anybody who wants to become a biker, wants to be just like you?
Well, like in anything else, it's a discipline, so you must be willing to learn. Most fellas we see, they jump on a bike and they figure like, I'm a rider, but there's a lot of practice, a lot of discipline that
goes into riding. A lot of research, a lot of YouTube, a lot of watching. Like Saint Lucia doesn't necessarily have like a riding school. I mean, the quickest thing we have is Stacy and Wayne that actually teach you, what's not. But in educating yourself, basically like online, doing like a lot of research and honoring, proper braking. Riding is not as simple as just jumping on a bike and going. There's a lot of artistry, a lot of technicality that goes into actually being a good rider. Never perfect, but always a good rider.
Your name and where you're from?
My name is Julian Matthew. I'm from Soufre.
You're from Soufre. How long have you been riding, Julian?
I've been riding from the age of 26.
26?
Yes. So that's a good 25 years ago. Yeah.
And what would you say has been your best experience riding? It could be Saint Lucia, it could be anywhere in the Caribbean.
Well, one of my most memorable experiences is to see all of the bikers on Independence, and particularly those that come from the neighboring islands. Yes, just to see the unity and everybody coming together.
Okay. So what bike do you ride and why did you choose that particular bike?
Well, I ride a Honda Shadow 2009 750. This is actually my third Honda. I just love the reliability of Honda motorcycles, and I suspect I will continue riding Honda.
Okay, so what advice would you give anybody who wants to become a biker? What's your best advice?
Well, my best advice is you need to be extra vigilant on the road. I use 3 principles for myself. I don't ride at night, I don't drink when I'm riding, and I try and reduce my speed when I'm riding. And if bikers use those 3 principles, for the most part, they should be safe.
How long have you been riding?
Consistently for the last probably 3.5 years now.
4.5?
But 3.5.
3.5
consistently, but I was riding from before.
Okay, what's your bike model and why did you choose this bike in particular?
My bike chose me. I didn't choose it.
You didn't choose it, okay.
Yeah, I got a good deal on a very, very young bike. I love the bike, I love the size, I love the power of it. It just suits me well. And as you can see, I try to match it to everything.
What would you say has been your best experience riding? It could be in Saint Lucia, it can be abroad, but what has been your best experience?
My best experience? Well, I always like the independent ride because there's a lot of camaraderie. You know, you get to see people that have the same interests as you. You ride, you try to ride safe, and that's my best. So I always look forward to independence.
Okay, that's good. Yes. As an experienced rider, what advice would you give anybody who wants to become a biker? Your best advice?
The best advice is to be mindful that it's a very dangerous sport or leisure activity. Also, try to ride thinking of getting home always in one piece. Get home the same way you left. So ride defensively, ride safely, ride for the other drivers, ride for the other riders on the road, and that is my number one advice.
May I get your name and how long have you been a biker?
My name is Darren Lilite. I've been riding for like maybe 9 years. So
9 years?
Yeah, 9 years. Yeah.
And what bike are you riding and why you chose that particular bike?
Well, I've heard a lot about the Kawasaki. Based on one of the top guys on the island, he does mechanical work on motorcycle. He told me Kawasaki is one of the best. At first I had a Yamaha R6 and I had some issues with it. You know, so then I switched into Kawasaki and I haven't had a problem with Kawasaki.
What has been your best experience riding so far? It could be in Saint Lucia, it could be anywhere.
Best experience?
Yes, so far. And why? Is it a case whereby you just like to start your bike and ride?
I just like to ride.
You just like to ride?
I feel, you see, if I decide to go down Vieux-Fort, in the mood I'll get to Vieux-Fort on a motorcycle versus a vehicle, a car, like, I feel much better on the motorcycle. Because it's so, I don't know, it helps relax my mind. I just, for some reason I just love riding. You see, the thing about it, everybody has something they like, right? If you like something I don't like it, I will not feel any, and stuff like that. No, that is what I like. You understand? I just like it. And I just love it. I just love riding. It's just something, I just love the speed, the noise.
The thrill.
You know, yeah, that's fun.
What advice would you give anybody who wants to become a biker?
Well,
through your experience.
You see, the bike is not as dangerous as we think the bike. As we think it is. The bike is not that dangerous. It's what you choose to do with the bike. That's the thing. Because I didn't know anything about motorcycle, and I started off on a 600. When I bought the motorcycle, I couldn't ride. It was Wayne motorcycle bought from Wayne. His mechanic brought the motorcycle home for me. When he asked me to try the helmet, I didn't even know how the helmet fit in. So he started laughing. He was like, you see, you cannot ride. I told him, no, I cannot ride. He told me, well, that's not a toy. These things are very dangerous if you're not careful with them. So he spoke to me. I told him, well, I understand what he's saying and stuff. And the thing is that I understood the concept of a manual vehicle. So I understood I had the whole concept of clutch, and it's true everything kind of slightly different, the position and stuff. But I understood the whole concept of clutching and stuff. And then in a small yard, I just learned how to move the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Just that was it. And then it started from there.
18 years. 18 years? Okay. What bike do you ride and why you chose that particular model?
Already Yamaha 450.
Okay then. What would you say has been your favorite experience, your best experience, so far in Saint Lucia? Yes.
Coming here.
Yeah. Coming here. Is it your first time here?
Yeah.
Your first time here?
Yeah.
Okay then. What advice would you give persons who want to become a biker?
But it's good, enough fun. Just safely first, helmet.
May I have your name and where you're from originally?
Yeah, my name is Denzel.
And where are you from?
From Dominica.
Dominica, okay then. How long have you been riding?
Years, many years. More than a decade for sure.
Is this your first time in Saint Lucia?
No, I was here in 2019.
Okay, so what would you say has been your best experience riding in Saint Lucia?
Well, it's everything nice about Saint Lucia. The scenery, the roads. Well, I haven't seen the road yet because 2019 was a little better,
Yes.
Yeah. Just the bike life, the culture, everything. I like the ambience of the island, and close similar to Dominica.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
What bike do you ride and why you chose that particular model?
Well, honestly, I have a wide variety of bikes back in Dominica.
Okay.
I didn't send up my bike to Saint Lucia, my friend lent that to me. So, but that's my preferred bike, adventure
this one?
bikes. Yeah, I like upright adventure bikes.
Okay,
Not really the sportish ones. Yeah.
What advice would you give anybody who wants to become a rider, a biker, a rider, whichever you want to say?
Go for it, be disciplined. Remember, it's a dangerous thing. Take your time and just be disciplined. If it starts small, not to go on like a big bike. So start small and work your way up,
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. With all the wonders in the world, Saint Lucia's only meant for me. So much history to be told and so much more for eyes to see. The colors feel the love, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. It don't matter where I voyage, it don't matter where I roam. Majestic people standing tall, they're guiding me back home. Raise your flags, the skies above, I can tell you all the way. So I could go up forever there to feel all the vibes and break away. I could take a trip to link up with friends and family. To my land of birth, to the place I love. No other island in the sun could ever replace you in my heart. And if I ever plan to leave, I go tell you from the start. To my land of birth, to the place I love. Put up your online, sing out the song. I am a down proud Lucian, represent the land where you from. I am a down proud Lucian, from Saint Lucia, and I will raise the flag till I die. I am a down proud Lucian, represent the land where you from. I am a down proud Lucian, from Saint Lucia, and I will raise the flag till I die. Moving forward all together, we are strong for we are one. We can't deny this heritage, we rooted to this land. Let me see your hand, I know every Saint Lucian. I will never tread with tongue, unashamed of this land. I getting homesick, I can't stay away too long. We can't even love a vibe, Rosie late Friday night. So I could go up forever there to feel all the vibes and break away. I could take a trip to link up with friends and family. To my land of birth, to the place I love. No other island in the sun could ever replace you in my heart. And if I ever plan to leave, I go tell you from the start. To my land of birth, to the place I love. Put up your online, sing out Lord, Lord, yeah. Saint Lucia land we love.
Yeah, we love.
And body.
No.
Audio love.
Hey.
Saint Lucia. Can't compare you to many. Lucia, you stand alone. And I'll be proud to tell anyone Saint Lucia's my home.
But I don't need to say it, cause on my face it shows I'm Saint Lucian anywhere I go.
The Amazon of Vesica, yeah, we known for that. Driving volcano, yeah, we known for that. Finest cuisine, yeah, we known for that. You live abroad, you coming home for that. You see the beat on them epic, yeah, we known for that. So after Louis and Derek, yeah, we known for that. The every segment when you hear it, yeah, we known for that. I know it's a fact, yeah.
We are one people.
Though we're many, yes, we one, yeah.
We are one people.
We're resilient and we're strong, yeah.
We are one people.
Though we're many, yes, we one, yeah.
We are one people.
Yeah, we 7-5 and strong.
L'idée le gauche qu'a parlé, pas toi est anglais. Amazon a voici qu'on le sait en quartier JP. Ou pas ça haine n'importe côté nous ni pied quartier. C'est pas ça ça nous mauvais. Saint Lucia c'est maman nous ni ça ensemble nous. On met différents quartiers manger y capote vivant nous. C'est yon, no matter the color of skin. Nous pe blanc on va win, nos jeunes comme matter win. No resilient nation, we can live, we winning, keep flowing. Même qu'on le fait et puis wabin. Nous wait passer figue et puis dash. Il est nous vin ensemble, nous plus fort passer machine.
We're pushing on together. We're resilient and we never give up no matter what may come. As a nation we'll strive for better. Rep the flag and show the colors. No matter where I go they know where I'm from.
The Amazon of Vesica, yeah, we known for that. Driving volcano, yeah, we known for that. Finest cuisine, yeah, we known for that. You live abroad, you coming home for that. You see the beat on them epic, yeah, we known for that. So after Louis and Derek, yeah, we known for that. The every segment when you hear it, yeah, we known for that. I know it's a fact, yeah.
We are one people.
Though we're many, yes, we one, yeah.
We are one people.
We're resilient and we're strong, yeah.
We are one people.
Though we're many, yes, we one, yeah.
We are one people.
Yeah, we 7-5 and strong, yeah. Waiting for the truck in the tow. Me and my friends, them calling. Behind the truck coming down and everybody start to break away, break away, break away. Well, this is carnival day. Break away, break away, break away. Well, this is carnival day. This is carnival day. This is carnival day. This is carnival day. They tell the PM everybody say we need another day. Nobody wants to depart. Cause when we crowd up in the city, vibing in unity, yeah, everybody wanna be part. So start the party, let the fete begin. Fete away, fete away, fete away. We don't want fighting, please don't cause a scene. So get away, get away, get away. Because we are from morning, waiting for the truck in the town. Me see the fence them falling. When we hear the big bad sound and everybody start to break away, break away, break away. Well, this is carnival day. Break away, break away, break away. Well, this is carnival day. This is carnival day. This is carnival day. This is carnival day. Cause any band when we fetting in, we away.